Hello, hello. Welcome to the Unspoken Heart Discussion Hour. We have a special treat for you today. Our returning guest, Mikey J, is going to be on here with his cast members. That is from a movie that's going to be released soon called Colorblind. Y'all just have to excuse me today. It's been a hectic week, a hectic day. So I'm like all over the place. So just bear with me. Um, okay, I see one of our guests are here. Thank goodness, thank goodness. I gotta wait for the rest of them to come in. We're gonna go ahead and start with our announcements so that while they're getting the link clicked in to join the broadcast, we'll go on with that. So let me I forgot what I was gonna do. Okay, I got it. I got it. Told you I've been all over the place. Y'all got to excuse me. Hope y'all had a blessed week. So let me see here, make sure because I want to make sure I have everything in order. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I got that ready. Okay, if you're looking for that perfect wear to fit in or be set apart for the business, meeting, family gathering, or just to hang out and just to hang out with your boys, and visit Samar Set Apart Clothing and Casual Leather Handmade Shoes. First floor of North Star Mall, across from the Disney Store, or contact them at 832-577-8877 or by email www.samalsetapart.com. Also, for quality food and service, cook with love, straight from the kitchen by scratch, and personally delivered to your front door. Contact Chef Tish at 210-414-7717 or Tish's Homestyle Cooking at gmail.com. As you see right here, I ain't gonna lift it up too much, but I decided to try something new. I have the grilled ribs. I don't know if y'all can see that, but we have the grilled ribs along with the fried ribs. So I'll be trying that today. Thank you, Tish, for that. I'm pretty sure it's going to be good. It looks fabulous. Also, if you want to situate your lips with a kissable touch of color, contact Yoli at Captivating Flaws. She has created the Flutter lipstick line to last all day and all night long. Captivating Flaws at gmail.com or 210-409-6709. Also, tune in next Thursday, July 23rd, for a real discussion on the topic Love's Accepted Baggage Claim. We will have a special guest from out of state. Mr. Peter O'Neill Jr. will be up on and in the house. So, y'all make sure y'all tune in next week at 7 p.m. Now, I see one of the guests are here. So, let me see. about the other two. So let me invite them. Rashana, just give me just a minute so I can send them a link again. Let's see here. All right, all right. Send that link over to them. I know this is the first time I've had this complication. Okay, let me check here because I think I just heard a beat go off. So hopefully one of them already in there. Okay, yes, yes, yes. I see two of them in there now. Okay, hold up, hold up. So I don't know where's Mikey J. Okay, there's my boy. All right, all right. We're gonna go ahead and go on. Right now, we're gonna go ahead and bring in Mikey J, and we're gonna bring in the cast members as well. Everyone, as you remember, our returning special guest, Mr. Mikey J.
Hey, hey, what's going
Hello,
on?
hello.
How you doing?
Nothing much. Let me get the other guest in. We're gonna play a little bit from your clip.
Second.
A
How we
masterpiece
doing? How we
can be
doing?
transcribed.
How we doing? How we doing?
Hi, everyone.
How you
What's up?
doing?
What's up? What's going
Hi,
on?
Ray Sonia.
Oh, hello. Hi, everyone.
Yeah, is Bella gonna still be joining us today, Mikey?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll wait on Bella, but we're gonna go ahead on and start with you because you've been here already. This will be your third time on the show. So we're gonna start off with you, and then we're going to go ahead on with the rest of them. Also, we're gonna be playing a clip, small clip with Mikey J in Colorblind. So y'all be able to listen just to a little snippet of what he got going on. Hello, Chef Tish. How we doing? Thank you for tuning in. Okay. Do y'all have any shout outs y'all want to do at the time? Y'all can go ahead and start your watch parties, share the live so we can get everything exposed and expanded. Thank y'all very much. Okay, Mikey J.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, can you hear me real good?
Yeah, loud.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. There you go. Okay, we can't hear you.
Hello?
Okay, there you go. There you
You
go.
can hear me?
I can hear you now. Okay.
All right.
Okay, while we wait on Bella, we're gonna go ahead and start with you. And everybody, as y'all remember, this is Mikey J. Uh, he's been a producer, director, and he's a music artist, recording artist, actor. He has a clothing line out, multi-music award winner, multi-honored recipient, public figure, writer, and a whole lots more. You there, Mikey? I kind of seen it went black. Oh, this is the first time this happened. Mikey. Okay, let's give him a minute. Let's give him a minute.
Can you guys hear me okay?
I can hear you perfectly. How about you, Rayshana?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Can
Am
you
I
hear me?
saying your name right? Because I know he kept
It's
correcting me.
it's Rashonia, but that's fine. Thank
Okay, Rashonia.
you.
Okay. How y'all doing today?
We're good. Thank you.
Very,
I
very good.
appreciate
Happy
y'all
to be here.
coming on. How's it been going for y'all on the colorblind?
It's really good. I think it's been going great so far.
Yeah, I've been seeing a couple of shots of you and everything. Looking great. Now, how
Thank you.
about you, Hugo?
Yeah, the prep time has been wonderful. Getting to dig in on a project like this has been wonderful, and meeting everyone virtually. Once before we see each other in person, it's just been great.
Okay. Okay, let me see. I see he went out, so okay, wait a minute. Is he coming back? There he is. There he is. Okay, let me click him on
About to
in.
log,
There we
he's about to
go.
log in, and she's about to come on right now.
Okay, then. Wait for her to come
Hey,
on in.
yeah, quick question. You said you had a clip of Colorblind?
It's just a small piece with you and the actress was your
No,
wife.
no. I remember I told you that's not a valid. That's no longer valid.
Okay. So we'll skip that. We'll skip that part.
It's a total different. This is a total whole new movie.
Okay. I seen it on your timeline, so that's what I was going to use. But I mean, it's okay.
Yeah,
We'll
that's a total different.
go ahead and exit out
And
there.
that's not Colorblind. That's Time Matters. You saw.
Why does it say colorblind?
I don't know. Either way, that's definitely not official.
Okay.
The people
So
the people on here are official.
okay. I got you. Okay, she's talking on now. I'll wait for her to click in.
What up, Hugo?
Mikey, ready? I'm
Who that?
excited, man.
Imani?
Huh?
That's Imani and Bradley.
Yes.
Yeah. Beautiful. They look like they are happy too. I've been seeing y'all out there doing it hard.
Absolutely.
Seeing Mikey
Working.
focus and everything.
Facts.
Loving the pics, though. I'm loving the pics.
Thank you
Okay,
very
well,
much.
as we just waiting on her to come in, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So, Mikey J, I'm gonna be honest. After following you all this time, the conversations we had, and researching, as you already know, I'm a stalker, so I look behind everybody. I think the only difficult person was with Rashana. Beautiful pics, though. But
Thank
to me, I'm gonna say it like this: you was birthed as a bona fide masterpiece. I listened to the song and everything, and I said, "That's him." And I'm gonna tell you straight up, I love it. I love it. It's a very powerful song. It speaks volumes. So, as a producer, director, music artist, recording artist, as we all know, this is your third time on the show. The first time we got to engage about the George Floyd situation.
Yeah.
Then we had to bring you back so we could get inside of Mikey J in the life of him. So now, okay, there's Bella. Let me put her in. Hi, Bella. How we
Hi,
doing?
how are you? How are you?
I'm
Yay.
doing great, beautiful.
How you
Hello.
doing?
Now we're talking about Mikey J, as he's been spending time with me on the show, which has been an enjoyment. I love it. I really love it. So, like I said, I see you was birthed like a masterpiece. As I follow your timeline, as I follow you through your whole post and bringing you on the show. But I'm gonna be honest, it's just finding out yesterday that when we was in conversation, or when it was you and Bella, I think that was yesterday or day before yesterday, you was actually born as a gift, and that was on December 25th. So you was already destined as what you're doing now in greatness. And I'm gonna tell you, I applaud you for following whatever brick God lays for you. You are great. I really love it. So, you gotta excuse me. I've been screaming and hollering, so my voice is like going in and out. So, now, utilizing one of the gifts that you're actually working on, the movie Colorblind. Okay, when is that one going to be released?
February 12th, 2021.
Okay. So, can you tell everyone why the title Colorblind and what's the meaning behind it?
I believe if this world was in black and white, no one would be judging people and looking at people for the color for who they are.
Okay, real good, real good. Okay, in doing this movie, what sort of audience are you attempting to draw in?
Oh wow. Hopefully, everybody from the youth to the seniors to the millennials. You know, just
Mhm.
everybody that has been unjustly arrested and their civil rights violated,
Okay,
human rights violated, gay rights violated. Um, hopefully, it resonates with people who are in love, people who fell out of love and had marital problems.
right.
I just want it to resonate with every and anyone that lives on Earth because it really touches on a lot of different issues and factors that goes on, not just in the urban community, but also in the suburbs as well.
Okay, okay, I love it. I love it. What was your approach to get a delegation of duty when it came to selecting the right actors and actresses for this particular movie?
Oh man, honestly, I would say it's a collective. Um, we got Raymond Broadwater, you got Bella Ray, and although I may have the last say, I have a real bad habit of micromanaging. So if Raymond and Bella be like, yeah, I'd be like, eh. If they be like, no, I'd be like, yeah. So I just learned to look at people's I would put like a photo together in my head. So I would take their
Mhm.
photo and match it with another photo, and just see how it would look visually. And then I would
Okay,
ask people to send it like video monologues. We do casting calls, and we just go from there. We really try to select people who have a good spirituality, good energy, positive energy coming off them. Not bringing any drama. Um, very eager, high energy, ready to go, motivated.
mhm.
Um, whether they have acted or not, we give everybody an opportunity, and I can't take full credit for a lot of the actors who are first timers because Bella Ray would actually sit there and get them ready. Case in
Okay,
point, a young lady by the name of Zeneth Buzelli.
mhm.
She was in a couple of web series before, but she will tell you they did not want to give her the opportunity to bring out her greatness.
Okay,
And the way I bring out someone's greatness, I yell, I rant, I rave, and it's not to be mean or nothing like that. But if I know you can do it,
mm.
that's just my way. That's just the director and the producer in me. But Bella
So you
Ray,
try to pull out what you see within them.
yeah, Bella Ray has a total different approach. Bella Ray is more of the nurturer,
Okay,
getting them ready, their confidence. So when it comes to that, I can never take credit for that. I can't.
okay.
I can't. And then once they get in front of the camera, I'm like, wait a minute. Is this the same Zenef from Keys and Cuffs or another film? Like wow. So she definitely gets people ready to go. Like she will get you
Okay.
ready in no time.
Okay. Well, actually, now we're finna go over to Bella Ray. I know we've seen each other a few times
Hmm.
on the phone. Been a great experience. Nice talking to you. You're just real quiet. So, are you normally the quiet one, and he's the more
Yeah.
outspoken one?
He is.
Okay. Now, as the executive
Facts.
film producer and actress from the West Side of the Bronx, South Bronx,
Hmm.
when did your career begin, and what was the first film?
The first film I worked with him on was the original Colorblind back in 2013, I think it was.
Okay.
The first time he did it. I was behind the scenes doing the same thing I do now.
Mhm.
Casting, getting the actors ready, helping with the script, stuff like that.
Okay. Now, what does your position in the industry require of you as a producer?
It's basically show content, helping him with scenes, help locations. Just I love all the behind the scenes stuff. I hate being in front of the camera.
Really? Yeah, I could tell that when she didn't want to be on the phone. Now, being a film producer and actress, how are you able to balance the two?
It's pretty easy because running lines with the actors is just like being on in front of the camera. So
Okay.
it's hard
Okay. You making it seem like it's real easy.
for me, except for the emotional part because I'm not really an emotional. I can't do the crying thing.
Yeah, I think that'd be hard for me too. I would have to really think of something traumatic.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't. I can't cry on cue.
So,
I can do.
what kind of character would you say you really relate to? As in, are you just a serious type?
Yeah,
You see, Mikey, she answered that real quick.
I.
Now, your character in Colorblind, Christina Chapman.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us what is her position and what type of character is she?
Well, from what I read in the script, she's confused. Like she thinks that she can do better with a white person as
Mhm.
opposed to her own race instead of actually looking at a person as a person. She thinks that
Okay.
she's off with a white person.
Oh wow, wow! I can't wait to see your part.
That's the side all other dudes. It don't matter what the qualification was. They could have had a Harvard degree or they could have been a drug dealer on the street. Did them the same.
Okay.
They were still black.
Oh wow,
So at
wow.
the end she gets a better reflection on herself that it was something within her that she couldn't see that maybe her black brother was just as good as the next man. A man is a man.
Mm.
Not a color.
Oh wow.
Boom.
Now,
I
being
always
in
want
the
to do
shoes
that.
of Christina, is she anything like Bella Ray?
Totally not. Not at all.
So, did it make it hard for you to actually act that role, being that you cannot relate to it and the
No, because
attitude and everything is totally different?
I know people like that, so it's kind
Oh,
of
okay.
tap into it because I've had this conversation with plenty of sisters and brothers.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
What other films have you produced and acted in?
I was in Chill Pill, right? That's it.
Mhm.
And I stepped in.
Chill pill and time matters.
Oh,
Okay.
matters, yeah. Time matters because somebody else don't.
Okay, as Christina, what sort of audience do you think she will attract?
She will attract both negative and positive reactions from black women and black men because I
Okay.
think in our culture we can all relate to it because we have that we speak about that in the house. Like
Okay.
the black woman is the least attractive person in the world
Mm-hmm.
Right.
to people.
Right.
Hmm.
And they always put somebody else above us. So I think in Christina, she had that reflection of herself, which I don't know how she got that of herself, and
Hmm.
she projected that onto her views of black men.
Okay. Okay.
That's how I
Wow. Got some good characters, Mikey.
felt that she projected onto her own people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh man, it's making me more excited to want to see this movie. I'm telling you. Okay, now we're gonna go over to Hugo Salazar Jr. How we doing,
Hi.
Mister?
Wonderful,
Now,
excited to get with everyone.
yes, yes. Okay, television work include Telemundo, Better in New York, which can be viewed on Netflix. You worked on TV and commercials for Colombian television. Is it RTN Colombia? Is that correct?
You're breaking up a little bit. Say that again.
Okay, you said, you worked on TV and commercials for Colombian television, right?
Yeah, commercials for NBC, ESPN, Dodge, under Signet Insurance, a lot of hosting and management experience.
Okay,
A lot of
okay.
feedback. It's a lot of feedback.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, I think it's on your phone, yours.
On my phone?
Yeah,
I
because
don't
I
know.
hear.
It could be somebody with a TV on. Uh, it's a lot of feedback.
Is that better?
Yeah,
Because I don't
much
have
better.
anything on other than my computer.
Nah, that's much better.
But, okay, awesome.
Perfect. Perfect.
All right, let's run that back. I couldn't hear the beginning part because of my TV. It was on. It was muted, but it was on. I'm sorry.
Okay, no, it's okay. Now,
He's
can you
watching
tell us
show.
the films you worked in?
Yeah, recent films. You can see me on Amazon Prime right now for a Karate Christmas Miracle, which will have Eric Roberts and from Dark Knight and Martin Cove from the Karate Kid series. I recently had a small role in the Latin TV series Betty in New York. It initially had its run on Telemundo, but now that it's done on Telemundo, Netflix Latin America picked it up. So unfortunately, it'll only be seen in Latin territories, but it's on Netflix as we speak.
Oh, okay, so we can just go to Netflix and pull it up.
Hopefully, that specific show it might be only in Latin American countries.
Okay,
For
and let
Netflix
me get
Latin
this.
America,
Okay,
but
okay,
that
now
might
let
be
me get this
way
correct.
over.
Say
I'm
what?
sorry?
Yeah. Now you're also a stuntman and a fight choreographer.
Yes, yeah. I grew up as a gymnast and I competed nationally in martial arts and acrobatics. So I keep it with me. It helps me stay in shape, helps me stay young, and I bring it to film with me.
Okay, great, great. Can you share what scenes have you helped in creating with the fights and the action that you have with your experience in as a stuntman and the fight?
What scenes I've helped to create?
Yes.
Oh, and Bollywood films. Oh, there's that feedback again. Darn, I'm sorry. I don't know if there's anything on my end. Can you hear me okay?
Okay, you a lot better now.
Okay, great, great. Yeah, for a lot of independent film, including Mega Man, which was directed by Emmy Award winner Eddie LeBron. It's got currently over 3 million views on YouTube. It's a remake from a video game, so it has a lot of robots and robots that turn human. So, fight choreography in that realm, fight choreography when it has to do also with special effects, as well as a lot of big fight scenes for, let's say, Bollywood movies, South Asian movies that we shoot here. Yeah, these films are very like theatrical. So it's the hero that beats up guys, that have 8 people in their group and they all have bats and very acrobatic, very farcical kind of
Wow.
screen work. So it's fun. It's fun.
Okay. Now you also own a production company called Salazar's Production.
Salazar Productions, yeah.
Can you tell us what films you produced?
There's an independent film that's going to be out this year. It's called it's a Spanish film called La Santera. So, which it means like those stores where you buy the religious candles, the religious artifacts for people to, to burn a candle to make more money or to be more prosperous. So, it's about a young girl who, it's about a young girl who realizes she has certain powers and she has certain evil people in her family that want to kind of suppress her powers. So while she starts to try to defend herself using these powers, which are still very new to her, she ends up making certain mistakes which have big effects. But in order to try to fix it, she makes more and more mistakes. So the film evolves and there's more to fix and it gets crazy and there are deaths involved. And it was a fun project to produce.
Wow, sounds very interesting. Now, with your experience, what are you bringing to Colorblind as the character Bradley Chapman?
I'm willing to be the scapegoat to the fullest degree. Bradley Chapman is a very sad, unfortunate character who he might seem very pompous and arrogant and very confident, but the more pompous and arrogant and confident he comes off, the more insecure you see him to be, and he pushes those insecurities on everyone around him.
Wow.
Because he's married to someone who is of a race that he looks down upon. Everyone around him in his doctor's office and everyone who he speaks to who's black, he pushes those insecurities of his onto them through these really snark remarks and these jokes where people try to fit in with racial remarks, but there's a difference between it trying to come off as a joke and then going over the line and being tasteless. So little by little, he starts to get, called out for it. And I'm glad I got to really, and I thank Mikey J a lot for the opportunity for this role, because with all my experience with, theater and the crazy roles I've had, to be really vulnerable, this character, it's not for the faint-hearted. It's for someone who really has to be all in on talking about these issues because they're so sensitive.
Wow, wow. So, he's nothing like Hugo at all.
No, not at all. I'm from Colombia, South America, so my family are
Yes,
all colors of the rainbow.
right.
Even though everyone thinks I'm Italian or Greek, I'm as Colombian as they come. You know
Wow.
what I mean? So I do feel that my background allows me to kind of be that bridge for people who'll see this film, who will have their own insecurities, because there are millions of Bradley Chapmans in the world.
Yeah. So Mikey
Like,
J is actually giving you the opportunity to expand more, to touch different types of water and bring something different out of yourself.
absolutely the biggest opportunity, because you can't get a bigger opportunity than that, to be that vulnerable and show these things, and
Right.
to not be scared to go into real life and not have that fear that people will confuse you for that character. But I think the better
Right.
job that I'm going to do with it, the
Mhm.
more people will absolutely know that I'm not that character, and it's the story that has to be told.
Yes, yes. Loving it, loving it. Now we're gonna go over to Rashanya. How we doing, beautiful lady?
I'm good, thank you.
So can you tell everybody, are you also from New York,
Yes, I'm from New York.
the Bronx, or a different part?
Oh, Westchester County, up in Austin.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
okay. Now you are playing the role of Imani Davenport.
Yes.
Can you tell us what is her role in Colorblind, and what is she being what is it like being in the shoes of this character?
Well, Imani is a wife, a mother, a really loyal friend.
Mhm,
She's a Dominican and Black woman that has dealt with racism and bigotry all throughout her life.
mhm.
She's a stylist that owns her own clothing boutique. I, ironically, own my own clothing boutique as well online. So Mikey J, they were nice enough to incorporate my real business into my real boutique into this script. So I do appreciate that.
So it's
Um,
like you got to be in that comfort zone of what you already do.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That was so ironic. Yes. She's a non-confrontational woman. She doesn't do drama. And she's trying to find a way to tell her husband that she needs some me time without it causing a problem. And
Mhm,
she's a queen and everybody loves her until she
mhm.
comes across a woman named Annette. Now,
Uh-oh.
this woman has her eyes on Imani's king, but Imani is not tolerating the disrespect.
Oh,
So,
wow. Now, can you
yeah,
feel anything of yourself when you are actually acting, Imani, besides the beautician?
the boutique. Yeah, I can relate to her. I too am. I am a mixed woman as well.
Okay.
So I do understand going through the racism and different things that you have to go through growing up. Being of
Wow.
mixed, and I do relate to being kind, being the one everyone depends on. For your friends, for everyone, being loyal to everyone, being a loving mother, and caring, and so the character is very relatable to me. So
Mm,
that makes it a little easy for me. I'm new in acting. This is my very first role. Uh,
congratulations.
thank you. It makes it more cool that I can relate to the character.
Now, Mikey, did you know all this before you actually got to sit and talk to her?
No, actually, her cousin Katrina Carter actually did me the honor, a big favor, because this role, even from 2013 and 2019, we shot this movie twice. We had problems casting this Imani role and I thought it was a curse. So Katrina Carter, for real. I reached out to Katrina about something else, and then I was telling her, I said, I keep getting this Facebook suggestion. So I went on the lady's page, and if she knew her, and she said she said that's my cousin, that's my blood cousin. I said, would you? I said she has the characteristics of Imani. I didn't know immediately if she act before, so she had the characteristics of the physical attributes rather of Imani. And then when I spoke to her and I talked to her, and then it was like, yo, Katrina, thank you very much. Like, so Katrina Carter, her cousin, did me a huge favor. But I did not know that. I knew Katrina told me that she was starting her boutique. No, she has her online boutique already. And I said, let her know if she does this role, I'm gonna incorporate that in the movie because Imani is already a celebrity stylist.
Okay.
So it worked out perfect.
Wow. Now, Rashonya, I'm gonna get it. Because I know Mikey do it. No, this is how you say it. No, Mikey J posted.
No, my mother was good for that. So trust me.
Now, Mikey J posted referring to you as having a natural acting ability. For him to place you on that level of value, how did that make you feel?
I'm honored. I really appreciate that. You know, I just feel like, honestly, this is a blessing from God. And when he sends things my way, I don't question it. I just try to go with his will. So I do appreciate it. I thank you guys for the opportunity. Mikey, Bella, I thank you for giving me the chance. And I'm just going to work hard and do my best and just, you know, bring Imani out the best way I can.
Wow, I know she's going to be fire.
Thank you.
Mikey J, was it hard to find the right people to play the parts in this movie as you was writing this skit out?
I would say, to be honest, and in full transparency, Bradley Chapman was originally played by Raymond Broadwater, one of the most prolific methodical actors I've met. And it was not easy. And then I said to Raymond one day, after I was watching the footage from Time Matters, Hugo plays Anthony Contento Jr. in Time Matters. So when I was watching Time Matters, I called Raymond. I said, Raymond, what do you think about Hugo playing Bradley? Oh, that's great. Yeah. And I said, are you sure? Because if anything, we could wait for the few weeks we get surgery. And he said, no, I'm not getting my surgery till next year. And I called Hugo, and now we got Hugo as Bradley. And the other two roles was of course Imani, and Christina Chapman. I'm not gonna divulge the situation with Christina Chapman. But I will say this. I interviewed a couple of people, and it was a letdown because of some people win and some people just don't. And I really have to say thank you to Bella because she really didn't want to do the Christina Chapman. And I know what I had to do to keep her in this role and thank her. So I was hoping to find somebody that can live up to that particular person. But the only person other than the person that we did look at the monologue and say, yo, we good, it didn't happen. The only other person that I know can pull it off is Bella Ray.
Oh, wow. And I can't wait to see her up in there. I know she's gonna be tough because I've been seeing her. She talks eyes. So I just can't wait to see you as the actress.
And another other character name is Tetra. Tetra is an alcoholic. I
Okay.
posted that the Facebook live feed today behind the scenes when she was actually when we was filming her. Sabrina Bryant is another prolific, methodical actress who is beyond the stratosphere.
Is that the
She
one with the
gave
little
me
boy?
no, yeah.
Okay. Okay. I
Today,
watched that. I watched that.
yeah. But we did a scene prior to that one today.
Okay.
I mean, this woman is just like she's dope. Like she's dope, and I learned a lot by watching people like Bella Ray, Raymond, Broadwater, Hugo, and a few others that I became fans of. I'm a fan of Hugo's work. I'm a
Wow.
Thank
fan
you.
of Bella Ray's work. I'm a fan of Raymond. I'm a fan of Sabrina. You know, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be a fan of Ashania and Erskine Alexander and just so many other actors. You know, you could be a director and a producer, but you also have to be a fan, become a fan of the people that you're working with, because these
Right.
people are giving you your heart and your soul. If you just get
Mm-hmm.
them in front of a camera just to get them in front of the camera and just get a one off, that's
Right.
pretty whack. Because I'm looking to just build that database where, hey, Shania, Hugo, you're gonna play husband and wife the next movie. I got something in mind. You know, without disclosing too much, Bella came up with a phenomenal television show. It's gonna be a reboot, and this
Okay.
is her project, and it's starring me and Raymond, and it's gonna be hilarious. It's a reboot of a famous television show,
Okay.
and
Okay.
so working with the actors, I do become a fan because I learn different things that I even incorporate. Like, okay, that was dope. You know what? I like
Mm-hmm.
that. So I give credit where credit is due, and although I'm behind the camera, I write the script, I create the characters.
Mm-hmm.
I allow I allow my actors to give me the ad that they can throw in there. Even Bella Ray is good with that. Bella will look at something I've written, and say, well, I wouldn't say it like this, but I'm gonna do it like this. And
Mm-hmm.
it like with time matters. She gave me a totally different. I forgot the wife's name, Delana. Than the last person. Um, and with this movie, Chill Pill, she really gave me that evil cousin to the other character. So,
I wasn't
when
evil.
actors can, man, what you told him, trusting you was like trusting Bill Cosby at a bar with my back turned. But when you got actors like that can actually take the script and and run with it and bring you more, Hugo does that. Raymond does that. I told
Thank you.
Rashani, as long as you remember 98%,
Mm-hmm.
98% of my script, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Embellish it, become that. Give me the personality. Give me the wardrobe. Let me see what you come up with. You
Right.
know,
Right.
because you
Okay.
want to give your actors a little bit of free reign.
That's true. That's true. What was the most challenging about bringing this script to life?
The most challenging,
Mm-hmm.
um, just finding the right cast. I would say in 2013, um, it was a really great cast. I won't even say it wasn't. It just wasn't my time. It wasn't my time. My partner at the time, Rodolfo, everything was great. It just didn't have that. It didn't have that boom. That it didn't have that bang. Fast forward 6 years later, it had that bang, but I had to do reshoots, and we let people go that I wasn't gonna reshoot with anymore. So I said, you know what? I went home and I deleted the entire film, all the footage, the finished version, everything. I scrapped it. And fast forward 2020, I can honestly sit here and say I'm ecstatic. I'm very happy. I'm very grateful, thankful, and I'm looking forward to the edited version of Colorblind.
Wow. What's going to be surprise the audience about this movie?
One particular character. So it's this the character named Miss Wingate. She's a school guidance counselor and slash social worker. In the urban community, and I'm pretty sure Bella, Rashania, and Hugo, and maybe even yourself can relate to this. Mental disease goes unchecked in the urban community. A young black female could be suffering from bipolarism or depression or schizophrenia or whatever. We look at it as, and I quote, "Oh, she's a bug out. Oh, she crazy." Like, no, we take light of those kind of situations. So the one scene that I want everybody to really resonate with and really capture is that my daughter Kayla suffers from some sort of depression and bipolarism in some effect, and I had to bring that to light. So that's one of the scenes that I really want to play that. And her teacher, Mr. Montague Jones, he caught wind of it and he brought it to the attention of Miss Wingate. And I'm looking forward to that because the two people who's playing them two character roles, I can't wait to get them in front of the camera. So that's just one of the scenes.
Okay. Did you have another cast member that you was expecting in?
No, because I remember you said just 4 people.
Yeah. Did you know Annie?
No.
But, let's go ahead and go ahead on. Okay, besides yourself, which actor or actress in this movie is going to blow people away?
I don't know. Everybody, the way I wrote the scenes, like the way I wrote the script, and I did the revisions. Christina Chapman, I purposely rewrote some stuff to show that she had her faults, but without giving the movie away, she gonna give it to Hugo. She gonna give it to Brad Chapman. Christina Chapman is that one character that I hope can change other women. Like Bella said, that she knows women like that. I'm hoping that character can change some women, a lot of women's minds out there.
Not only women, I know men.
Bradley
like
Chapman. Men like that too. So Bella's right. Imani's character. I hope her character can really entice other women to actually be that queen without any drama with their husbands. You can be together 20 years and have a little drama, but don't go to bed mad. Have a disagreement. Agree to disagree. Just keep it, peaceful and loving. Bradley Chapman. I hope nobody wants to be him.
Right.
Yeah, my character.
Or either Bella, being that she's also the executive producer. What steps do you take in order to ensure that production is on schedule?
I'll let Bella get that one.
Production hardly ever is on schedule. Something always comes up when we do production, but we get there on time 9 times out of 10. But sometimes you can't account for other actors getting there. You can't account for the climate. You can't account for the location. Somebody might not show up and unlock the door. So things don't always go as planned, but we still make it work.
Okay. I like that. Now, Mikey, your character, Roman Davenport. Okay. Can you tell us about the character that you're actually acting in?
I'm sorry. I'm back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can you repeat it? I had a phone call come in. I had to curb it.
Oh, that's okay. The character that you're actually acting in the movie, Roman Davenport. Can you tell us about him and what is he like?
My character is, I would say, modern, and I didn't think about this when I wrote it, but he's a very successful hip hop artist. He's really a music mogul. married to Iman. He loves his kids, loves his wife, loves his mother. He loves his manager, his publicist. Um, with my character, I actually deleted a lot of his scenes because um, I want to put more focus on like and more emphasis on like what's going on in the world today. My the one scene that my character does have, I can't disclose it, but
Okay.
Bella knows it already,
Mhm.
and I'm just praying that it really hits people right in the gut. But my
Mm.
character, he's a very caring dude. If his publicist is having a problem with his girlfriend, he'll listen to him, but he won't be partisan. He'll be bipartisan. Or like, although you my man,
Mhm.
let me give you my point from her perspective. So he gives both perspectives. He just doesn't give. He just doesn't agree with his people. He want to know both sides. So my character's pretty cool.
Okay. Okay. How is it that you? Because I know you got a lot of things that you put your hands into, and many trades that you accomplish and you bring out. How is it that you make it look so easy, and how do you manage that?
Um, it's really not. There are days when I just draw a blank and
Mhm.
I can't force my writing.
Mhm.
My writing, something has to just trigger me. Um, it's really kind of hard. I think the hardest part is getting the actors to respect other actors' time. If Hugo's on time, if Bella's on time, and Rashawn is on time, I'm on time. What is your real excuse not being on time? Now you done, you know, disrespected someone else's time and energy, and now we gotta wait for you. That's the hardest part for me. Is really the time. Trying to
Okay.
get actors to respect other people's time. No one's
Mhm.
a prima donna. I'm not a don. Um, Hugo's not a don. Bella's not a diva. Rashani's not a diva. No matter we are the executives and everything else. But I always want my actors to feel on equal level. Meaning, if
Mhm.
you're SAG and you're not, it don't mean that the SAG actor's gonna eat steak and the non-SAG gonna eat hot dog. No, we all gonna eat steak or we all gonna eat hot dogs. So I treat every actor on the same level. No one's above
Mhm.
anyone. That's the only thing that's really hard is just the time management when it comes to the actors. Writing the script, it's I don't know. I got to give it to God. It's a gift. I can't even give you a reason as to how easy it is for me. Um,
Mhm.
but to be my fourth script in less than 6 years, that is in production. I got
Mhm.
three completed. Now the fourth in production, not counting the other 8 scripts that I already started for next year.
Mhm.
Within a year, it's within 6 years. It's really surreal. It's
Mhm.
really surreal. The hardest part is time management. And I learned when I first did not the first Colorblind because Bella Ray was with that. When I did the other film, um, what was it? Time Matters. Um, I had to learn to incorporate family. So my son is now the official boom operator.
Okay.
Bella is not just the executive producer of the film, but she's also the president of my film company, Anye Film Group.
Oh wow! Congrats!
So she's
Congrats!
actually the uh, the the HNIC in charge, as per se. You know, my son is the vice president, and I'm the CEO. And I
Mhm.
set it up that way because I'm not promised the next 5 minutes. And I know for a fact that if anything happened to me, it will continue, you know?
Mhm.
Um, and I know that Bella will continue to work with Hugo, work with Sean, work with Sabrina, work with Miss PJ,
Mhm.
and everybody else. So it's I think that's the only hard part is just that time management, and I had to learn how to do that and incorporating my daughter, my son, and everybody else that family that made it easier to get these films done. It's a Mikey J. I'm sorry, it's a Michael Stephen Paul film writing wise, but it's a team collective. I can't do it by myself. So I told Bella she should have her own company. Years ago, we started the Bella Bond Consulting Group for new actors like Rashania, new models, like anything. I didn't want no men dealing with any of the women in any of my films. No men. I want women dealing with women. That's just how I wanted it. So we started the Bella Bond Consulting Group. Then fast forward, Bella Bond Media Group, her production company. Raymond Broadwater, I started Broadwater Media Group for him. So they can have their own entities. They have their own entities. It's under the umbrella. But guess what? Now if they want to do a production, guess what? Now they got their own production, tax ID numbers, all the paperwork, all that. And let's say if Hugo got his production. If Hugo want to team up with Bella Ray and do something, by all means. If Rashania wants to team up with Hugo and Bella Ray or just Bella Ray, guess what? By all means, do it. I'm going to be consulting and guiding Rashania and helping her out and assisting her. And I'm honored that she asked me in retrospect to her boutique. So her marketing, her branding, and all that, I was honored when she even asked me. So I'm just about putting other people in position, you know?
Big heart, a blessing to all. Can you tell us how and what each one of them right here on the show bring to Colorblind? Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
Okay, I can hear you. Can you hear me now? Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
I can't hear.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
I can't hear y'all.
Oh wow. Maybe it's something with the phone. I wonder, he probably gonna have to go back out and come back in. Let's see if we can get it.
Mikey?
Yes, on.
Okay, can you hear us?
I'm going to leave and come back.
Okay. And while we wait on him to come back, because I don't want to take the questions, we're going to play something from one of his CDs. Pretty sure Bella is familiar with it. I've been looking for it and finally found it on the right day. We have Mikey J and Masterpiece.
Okay.
Right to anything that a man, woman, or child decides to put out there in the universe as a work of art. I'm what they call a work of art, a masterpiece. I'm a masterpiece, centric, eclectic, rare, priceless, a gem. Watch how I glare, gleam through the solar system. Us can't compare. No one, I'm above the stratosphere. Gaze upon perfection, admire my precision. I stay true to hip hop like you're true to your religion. Genes and creams, y'all caught up in the rapture. These new age MCs admiring my stature. But bitch from the trap, cause I'm not a trap rapper. Take a stab at me and I'ma fucking clap at ya. I come in peace, son, don't make me fucking clap at ya. Cause I really won't miss, I'm a dead shot clap ya. I'm whack, I'm fake, I'm a fraud, I'm unsuccessful. Things that haters say when they really are neglectful. Neglect to mention I'm real, forget that I'm authentic. But they rather feed you bullshit and leave your mind dented. I'm a work of art, pure, unadulterated. You can't change a culture when that culture's already cultivated. These one-hit wonders are so fucking overrated. Winning and I'm blessed to my fans, I'm fucking underrated. You can see the passion in my eyes. You can see the passion. True work of art, you can't deny. You work of art, you can't listen about what they say. I ain't never going away.
Okay, that's Mikey J and Master P.
Woo! Yeah,
I know it's bad, ain't it?
right?
Okay, you can hear us good now, Mikey? See, now we can't hear you.
Now we can't hear him.
We can't hear you, bro.
We can't hear you. Can't hear you. This is crazy. Let me see. See if you try to figure it out.
I don't know what could be going on because that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
The music was too hot.
I know. It is that. Okay. You there, Mikey?
Bella, I guess this is that example of when you said things don't always go as you plan.
Yes. No matter how prepared you are, nothing ever goes as planned.
That's right.
Yeah, and it's good to plan for that, for the
Mhm.
things that are going to go wrong, because that way, you know what, you have a little bit less stress, and if you know that something will go wrong, because something always goes wrong in whatever department,
Mhm.
um, you'll adjust easier. And Bella and Mikey are perfect at doing that. It's perfect for adjusting.
Yeah.
Okay. We
Yeah.
have Mr. Winnington Steele. He said, "Good evening and congratulations to y'all."
Thank you.
Thank you.
Aw, thank you.
Okay, here we go.
Y'all can hear
Okay,
me
can you
now?
hear us?
Yes. Yes, we can hear you now.
Yo, BMW Bluetooth is the worst, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Okay. Well, we were asking you before the technical difficulty happened. Can you tell us how and what each one of them, right here on the show, the cast members, bring to Colorblind?
Oh man. That now that's easy. Hugo brings not just professionalism, but he's very methodical. Very methodical.
Thank
Very
you.
prolific. You're welcome. Very prolific. Um, and he has a very, very wide range. His range is very wide. The same thing with Bella Ray. The first time I got in front of the camera, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I was like, and she'll tell you, I said, "Yo, you never act before? You never got in front of the camera?" Like, but come to find out, she did a stage play at school when she was younger. But to get in front of the camera and see her work, she brings professionalism, efficiency.
Mm,
Just like Hugo brings efficiency, she brings professionalism, efficiency. She's very methodical as well. Very prolific. Um, very nurturing. She's very nurturing, especially amongst the other cast members. She cares. Um, and so much more with the both of them. Rashanya, after meeting with her yesterday, and then Raymond interviewing her yesterday. Raymond called me today um, about her again, and she just has this positive energy, you know. And we've dealt. Bella can tell you, we had this one Imani. Yo, she
mhm.
had to go. She had to go. Bella, you know what I'm talking about too.
I can't tell you. Raymond can. I wasn't on that set.
But Raymond
I
told
heard
Bella.
about it. I heard about it.
Yeah, man. Listen, she had to go, and
Mm,
we can go further that. But we finally have Imani. That's actually she is the epitome of the role. Like she really fits the role
mm,
perfectly,
great.
perfectly,
Thank you.
perfectly. And I'm looking forward to it. You know, I'm looking forward to rolling camera with everybody.
Mm. Okay, now this is for Hugo, Roshanya, and
Yeah.
okay, from working alongside with Mikey J, what was the most enjoyable time you had in the making of Colorblind? We'll go with Bella first.
Well, I haven't started on colorblind. I was always behind there, so um, I just like how he can uh, move forward. Like if we have a hiccup in a scene, he can really quickly come up with a solution to get us through the scene. So I like that about when he's directing.
Okay. Rashanya?
Oh, we're still working on it, but just the fact that I'm an actress and this is my first, like the patience, and I appreciate the motivation and the confidence me to do, to play the part. I do appreciate that. It makes me comfortable and it makes me able to relax and bring the character out a lot more. It's like nervousness, when you have when you have comfortable people around you, it makes it easier to do the job.
Right. Hugo?
Well, what I feel is my favorite thing, because this is my second project now with Mikey J. So what I feel is my favorite thing, I know is going to happen on Colorblind when we start shooting, but it also was the case on Time Matters, which is this. Mikey is dangerous with the pen and writing scripts. Like the crazy, and with the years of experience I have with TV and theater, when you have a script that out the gate already written with those nuances of the human condition, of human interaction, that, for example, a cast would have to just run a lot and rehearse a lot to get to those nitty-gritty nuances to really communicate the realness of a family, the realness of friendship and human interaction. Like Mikey brings it with the script, from day one. You know what I mean? So he's not only giving you that platform as an actor, but then you bring what you bring as an actor. So it really takes off. Like, for example, it was a kind of like not a last minute casting, but an emergency casting with Time Matters when I jumped on with him last time. And, we'd already known each other for years, but once we clicked even more on the phone and in talking about this specific project, the rewrites, the writing, the creation of complete scenes the day before were already made so deep. You know what I mean? They already had so many nuances, so many very layered aspects of it that if you walk on set, as long as you know your lines and you're a halfway decent actor, the writing shines through incredibly. So that's always fun for me when a writer has that talent that, on the caliber of Mikey J. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
Thank you.
Now, back to Bella Ray. This is for all of y'all. What was the one line you had the most hard time remembering?
For me?
Bella.
Oh, sorry.
I don't think there was one line. There was a couple of lines. And he would say it was fine, and I would realize that it wasn't fine, and I would start over again. And he was always laughing at me for it. Like, it was fine. Nope, that's not the line. I have to go back and do it again.
Yeah. Rashanya?
I don't know what happened. I think I lost my. Let me go and come back.
Okay.
You know what's funny about Bella Ray though? When she messes up, she'll go. I don't even get a chance to say cut. She'll say, "Damn." Wait. What's your line, Bella?
That's not it.
Okay, while we waiting on Rashawn to come back, Hugo, what was the one line you had the most hard time remembering?
I've got to say, I didn't have a hard time remembering any specific, again, because of how, at least, from my experience with how the scripts are written and what I've seen, I feel like for me, it's just more of an, let me fix that. For me, it's just more of a matter of being able to encompass the whole character with all the different lines and what he's trying to communicate through every line. So, but if I had to pick, which actually, yeah, here's one specific line that I may have had a little trouble memorizing. Granted, we were on the set and a small rewrite was made, but Time Matters with my character Anthony Contento, I made a scene with Raymond Broadwater, and we're in front of a house, we're in front of a stoop, and I had one particular line in terms of a small paragraph on why people can't do this in my neighborhood, and we're the top family in the business and the mafia and all that, and I'm going off about my character, but with the chemistry that Raymond Broadwater brought to it and fantastic he is, it literally fell together like a jigsaw puzzle. So it was fun.
Okay. Now, Rashanya, what
Yeah.
was it? What was the one line you had the most hard time remembering?
Well, again, we're still filming, so I haven't had one yet. I'm sure
Okay.
there's more to come. There's a lot. I've seen it look like I'm going to have a little challenge, but I'm just going to work harder in advance, being that I know it's a possibility. So,
Wow, wow. Now, to all y'all again, what was it like working with Mikey J on the set?
On any film?
Yes, on any film.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna take Bella last because I know.
Long
Uh-oh.
hours. Long hours.
You go.
Well, I gotta say, it's Mikey's ability to root for the actor. You know, like he's very particular about his work and what he brings to set as an executive producer and the writer and the director, and he kind of walks onto set, you know, already expecting that he has the best crew and cast, but also expecting you to do your best. Like he already in his energy as he's walking on set. I've noticed that he's walking on set with this energy that says, "I know I have the best crew and the best cast, and I'm expecting them to do their best, and not in an authoritative way, but also like with camaraderie. Like I know this, I picked the best people, so
He's
yeah,
confident.
yeah, very confident in us. I appreciate that.
Okay. Okay. What about you, Rashana?
well, I agree with that. His ability, he believes in you and your ability to bring the character. And like I said, that, you know, to continue to do your best, but that the job you're doing is great.
Right.
It's really interesting.
Now, and
Sometimes
I'm gonna tell you the picture that he have of both of y'all on Facebook. I would actually print that out and frame it because that speaks a lot of volume with your working relationship from that one photo. I really love it because it's just like you're focused, both of y'all dedicated, and you're taking it serious. And that's what
Yeah.
I like about that one photo that's speaking so many words.
Thank
So
you. Thank you.
Now, say
Really
three. No.
It's really comfortable to have somebody that believes in you.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
that's a blessing. Now the same for y'all again. If you could compare Mikey J, the actor, not the producer or director, the actor, to anyone famous, who would it be and why?
Oh shit.
Bella?
Oh shit.
I wouldn't compare him to anybody because I think he's in his own lane.
Oh wow.
wow.
That's what's up, yo.
I love that. I just got chills. Oh my goodness.
That's what's
Wow,
up.
you go.
Yeah, that's a good. Damn, Bella, that's hard to follow up. You know,
Right.
Sorry.
No,
Right.
it is very true that he's in his own league because in the same way he would be, you know, he'll be the executive producer on the set. You can very easily flow from that position, from you know, from wearing that hat immediately to the director hat, and then immediately to the actor hat. You know, so that's a very powerful.
I think you're freezing up.
It might be his Wi-Fi.
Okay, okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yeah.
we can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, did that whole thing cut out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So I'll tell you again. It's hard to follow up what Bella mentioned because it's true. You know, Mikey has a great ability to, for example, be in the executive producer position and then flow into the director position and flow into the actor position and really be fully competent in all those things on any given day. So that allows so much flexibility with and strength within the crew. So that's why Bella's right. It might be hard to compare him to other people because very few people can have that ability.
Wow, just like an original. Would you say the same,
Yeah.
Roshana?
Yes, I agree with Glenn Hugo. I said to him, I said, just watching him work, I say, you have a genius mind. I do believe he has a genius mind. Just the way he creates things is impressive.
Wow, wow. And I mean, looking at all this, and I mean, y'all are a great team. I haven't met the rest of them, but y'all are a great team. And I love what I'm hearing, the love, the dedication, and just the fact that it's just seeing how rich he is within y'all life. And that means a whole lot. I truly thank y'all. I'll start with Bella. Bella, if anyone want to follow you or contact you, how can they follow you?
Wait.
Well,
Somebody flew all the way from Raleigh, North Carolina, and we pulled over instead of going to the to her hotel. Meet Miss Wingate, film it tomorrow. Miss Pamela Johnson.
Hi.
Hi.
You see
Hi.
me?
so
Hi.
now we can.
Lean in.
Lean into the light.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Great. I hope you've been enjoying it.
I have. Thanks so much for holding this tonight. It's
Thank
very,
you.
very rewarding to be on set with everyone. And I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to making a positive difference in the movie as well.
Oh, great. Okay, now I'm gonna start with Bella. If anybody want to follow you, where could they find you?
On Instagram, it's Bella Bond Media Group. On Facebook, it's Bella Ray Bond. That's it.
Okay.
Plain simple.
Hugo Salazar.
For me individually, whether YouTube, LinkedIn, IMDb, at my name spelled out Hugo Salazar Jr. And then for the company, there's Facebook and Instagram at Salazar Productions with an S dot Salazar Productions. But also for the website, www.salazarproductions with an S.co.
Thank you. Rashanya. If anybody want to follow you.
Yeah, Facebook is Rashonia Douglas, and Instagram is Ra_D_.
Okay. And Mr. Mikey J.
I don't want nobody follow me. Go follow Gingerbread Man. How that sound? Now I'm going to play. My Instagram is Mikey J's IG, MikeyJaysIG. My Facebook is Team Mikey J or Mikey J. Twitter is Team Mikey J. IMDb is Mikey J, but it's going to be changed to Michael Stephen Paul. YouTube is Mikey J. SoundCloud is Mikey J. Everything is really repetitive, real easy to find just by Googling my name.
Right. Thank you so much for returning. And I really each time I enjoy you anyway. We have good conversation, but I really appreciate you bringing your cast in this time in order to share, everything, little bit snip here and there of Colorblind. I'm looking forward to it. So
Thanks for
once
having
again,
Yes.
no problem. And Bella,
Yeah, thank you.
I'm happy to have you back again.
I'll say this though. Listening to Rashonia and Hugo and Bella, I gotta say this was a really, really dope interview. It was dope.
I enjoyed
everybody was very articulate. They did what I'm proud. I'm proud.
Yes.
Thank you. We love you.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, once again, Mikey, will you let everybody know when the release of Colorblind will be out again?
Colorblind will be released in with God's blessings, February 12th, 2021. And if I may, Chill Pill will be released August 4th. That's in a couple of weeks. So get ready for Chill Pill, August 4th. And Miss Spicy Gray, I will be sending you an official Chill Pill mask. So we have the Chill Pill mask. Time Matters will be released October 9th, starring myself, Bella Ray, Hugo Salazar, another great production, and Keys and Cuffs will be released December 11th.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, we at the Unspoken Heart, we are very proud of y'all. We are excited for y'all, and we wish you the best. Now, before we head out, everyone, you heard it right here from Mikey J, our third time returning guest. Hopefully, probably be the fourth one because we have to come back and talk about Chill Pill since I've been putting the wrong name on the flyer.
Oh, Spicy, and also for those that are looking to see all the films, we do have theatrical distribution. We have theaters in all 50 states. But due to the situation, I canceled all the red carpet premieres. So beginning August 4th, go to www.aignefilmgroup.com and you can view Chill Pill, and then in 2 months it'll be on Amazon Prime. And that's the model that we're doing for all the films.
Great. Okay. Well, thank y'all so much for coming on here. I really enjoyed y'all. I'm very flattered. I can't wait to see y'all on the screen. So don't be surprised I have my comics up. That's going to be me screaming. Probably more hoarse than I am now. But God bless y'all. I wish y'all the best of success.
Thank
you.
Thank you.
Everyone out there, y'all heard it right here. Tune in next week, July 23rd, for a live interview with Mr. Peter O'Neill to discuss the topic, Love's Baggage Claim. I wonder what that is going to consume of. You'll see next week. You know I'm full of surprises. Now, this is Mikey J going to take us out with Masterpiece.
I'm a masterpiece. You can see the bars in my eyes. I'm a masterpiece. I'm a masterpiece. Careless about what they say. I'm a masterpiece.
Oh, hi.
Put me in the frame. Watch how I sell at an auction. Straight off the block. Going what? Let's pay the cost, man. Y'all the same dude.
Love y'all.
You're the boss, man.
Take care.
Thank
you for having us.
Man, your mommy and your daddy should have had that abortion. I'm the future flavor rap. Just put me in the sauce, man. Double XL on that plate with the sauce, man. The next time you wake up, you be sleeping with a horse, man. The rap game has changed, and not for the best. Weird motherfuckers hit the stage in a dress. Lipstick and red bottoms looking like a mess. You call that shit a kilt, bitch, I call that shit a dress. I'm Rocky Balboa, y'all fucking ASAP. I'm cocky, don't know y'all. Y'all fucking stay whack. The new world, disorder. Homie, I don't play that. I'm a rarity. Just keep me on your playback. Your vision needs some clarity.
Y'all, this is fried ribs is a bomb.
Like a needle in a haystack.
Thank you,
I don't
Tim.
rap like these niggas. I don't walk like these niggas. I don't press around or weird it out or talk like these niggas. I'm an eagle in the shadows, a hawk to these niggas. Outline and size them up, talk to these niggas. You're worthless, no value. Put your mics down. I'm a masterpiece. Welcome to Mike's Town. You can see the birds all in my eyes. You can see the birds. True of the Lord, you can't be lied. You look the power, I can't listen about what they say. I ain't never going away. I'm a masterpiece. You can see the birds in my eyes. I'm a masterpiece.
Don't forget about Yoli's at Captivating Falls. As y'all see, I got the lipstick on. Doesn't come on. No film. Love it. Stays on all day and all night long.
You can see the birds all in my eyes. You can see the birds. True of your heart, you can't be lied. You love the power, I can't listen about what they say. I ain't never going away. I'm a masterpiece. You can see the fires in my eyes. I'm a masterpiece. I'm true what you can't believe. I'm a masterpiece.
Congratulations, Mikey J.
I'm a masterpiece. 'Cause I ain't going away.
See y'all next week on the Unspoken Art. Much
And
love.
let's not forget that thing.